Testing, 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 testing. All right. I'm gonna do my quick top-down analysis in about 2 minutes. We're about to have 10 a.m. opened in about 5 minutes here. All right, I'm gonna do my quick top down before 10 a.m. opens. We're gonna start off with the monthly time frame. So monthly time frame, we've been pulling back significantly. You had a pretty much like 15% retrace from our monthly low. Weekly time frame, we have our current weekly candle. We have not taken previous week high, nor have we taken previous week low. So we have two main draws on liquidities to work with. Our obvious one being previous week high, just because we are relatively close to about 300 points away. Daily time frame, we also have our previous daily high above us. Down here. And we also have our previous daily high above us up here. So I'll mark this out. What I notice about previous week high is these relative equal highs above. These look very clean. Pretty sure it was Wednesday that didn't take out. So the Wednesday high up here, Thursday didn't take it out, but NQ did. So there was some kind of S&T that pushed us lower. Now we're trying to grind back up, so these equal highs look very clean to target. Four-hour time frame, we are trading away from this 4-hour gap here. So you have this 4-hour gap, this 4-hour OB, retrace, and now we're looking like we're respecting this gap here. Like I said, nice equal highs up here, and nice equal highs here too. There was some kind of S&T at the lows though. Okay, so this is what I was looking for this morning. we have our new weekly opening gap. See how we price retraced inside our new weekly opening gap, and then we're respecting the midpoint with these candles here. We then had SMTs at the lows with ES. So pretty much ES took out this low at 7 p.m. but NQ didn't. So there is a cracking correlation between these two assets. We have also swept Asia lows, respected new weekly opening gap with only the bodies closing above the CE. And now we're having our 9 a.m. hourly candle. So I was basically looking to see whether this candle had a hourly closure above this last down close candle. And if we do, then I'll be looking for something like this. Relatively like a pullback, and then looking for a previous daily high. So now we have the 10 a.m. open. So 10 a.m. right here. Right now, we have this 15-minute imbalance. We're going to look to see if price wants to retrace and give us an opportunity to go long. So this is what I'm hunting for right now. Some kind of move like this. Because in the beginning, before we had this expansion right here, respected analog on our hourly, SMTs to the lows. So now we have confirmed our SMT and we have confirmed our hourly change in the state of delivery. So right now, everything looks bullish. So I'm going to be looking for longs, mainly because structure on the hourly is bullish. We have this 15-minute imbalance, and my overall draw is pretty daily high. So every time frame is aligning so far. So we have our 10 a.m. open. We're going to look to see if price wants to print the wick for the 4-hour candle down below to our 15-minute imbalance, and then look for that distribution going higher. So open, low, high, close. So this is what I'm waiting for right now. So we already had our hourly change in the state. So I'm gonna look to see something like this. Taking out that low, then look for upside. This looks pretty clean. We gotta be patient here though. But this is the setup I'm hunting for. So I don't really want to see these highs get taken before we trace down to this 15. Let's see if we get the setup. Patience, patience. All right, we're coming below the 10 a.m. open now. How you doing, guys? Good morning, good morning. Right now, all I'm doing is waiting for us to practically rebalance this 15 minute. So 10 a.m. rebalancing this 15 and then looking for this high. If for whatever reason price does come higher and takes out the external liquidity right here, then I'm not going to use this 15 no more. This is the last chance here. Overall, I do like higher prices. We are pretty much close to pretty high here. We're about 151 points. Not that very far off. So right now it's a waiting game for me. Let me look at ES. There is SMT here. So these are the current SMTs at these highs. So let's see if we save those highs, rebalances 15, and then look for these. Because this OB is the final defense to protect these highs. So if we do take these highs, we still have our hourly change in state. So this hourly OB to trade. That just means that we're gonna have to use the 5-minute time frame. So we took out the highs here. This means that we're not gonna have to use the 5-minute time frame. So mainly what I was looking for was the 10 a.m. open to rebalance of 15, offer fair value, and then look for higher prices. But considering that we took out this high before rebalancing it, and we can look for the hourly. So instead of playing the 15-minute time frame, you can look for this, a retest of the hourly change in the state or the hourly OB, and then look for those higher prices. If we get a pullback. But overall, this is very bullish. Because right here we have previous daily high and previous week high. So two clear main draws at the moment. we're getting a 1 minute change in the state here. And we have this 15-minute imbalance below. No SMTs at these highs. Aggressive 1 minute candle. All right, so we have tagged the 15 here. I preferably don't want to use this 15 just because we already took out the highs. But if we do get a deeper retracement lower into our hourly OB right here, that'll be preferably better. Then we can play off the 5 minute time frame. All right. So retesting our hourly OB. So I'm actually getting an elite the 5 minute CB or BISI. And we can look to play the hourly OB instead. I'm gonna scale down to the 5 minute. I want to see a 15-minute inversion though. Otherwise, we're going for London lows. Now tap this 15 right here. Mark this out. This is either one deep retracement or one reversal to London lows. Because London did sweep Asia highs and lows. Preferably, if I wanted an entry out the hourly OB, then I would like to see something like this. This is what I'd want to see, but all we did really was just rebalance the 15, had this retracement down. But if I want to confirm that this is a retracement, then let's see if we get a 5-minute change in the state. OTE retap at 15-minute for valid gap. Let's see if we can take out this low. We took out this low and we continue closing below, especially with midnight open, then we're probably just going to go for London lows, playing off our seek and destroy daily profile. So what I'm paying attention to is midnight, whether we respect midnight or we don't. So midnight's a very crucial time opening. So I'm gonna look to see if we can take out this low that we put in at 1020. So I'm patiently waiting here to see if we can take out that low that we put in. All right, here we go. Like I said, I'm watching midnight. Don't want to see a candle closure below midnight. I do, however, want to see us sweep this low first. Patience, 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 patience. All right, we're about to take the slow out here. I'm going to look to see if we can get a flip back up. The only thing I don't like about price is how we are just ranging on our 4 hour. That's what I don't like right now. It's just how we're ranging. We have a VPR here, version. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. All right, I'm back. All right, so we're not getting that short-term liquidity rate. I was looking more for price taking out this low and then seeing a 1 minute change in the state, retest, and then look for upside. Taking all this, taking these highs up here. Let's look at our 5 minute. We are going to rebalance this 5 minute gap here. I'm going to draw the dealing range from this high to this low. All right, so we basically rebalance this 5 minute here. going to tape read whether we want to respect this 5 minute gap or we want to disrespect it. There is no S&T at the highs though. We did get that 1 minute OB, but no S&Ts at the highs. Possible 1030 reversal to previously high. Because what I'm looking to see is this. Stabbing into this 5 minute, coming back down, sweeping this low, and then seeing a flip back up. That's kind of what I'm looking at for now. Because I'm still bullish. But I just mainly want to see this low get taken out first. But if we do close below midnight with the candle closure, then there's a high probability chance that we will just go for London lows, playing the daily seek and destroy profile. So I'm just tape reading the delivery from this 5 minute gap. If I had a short bias, let's say for London lows, then this would be a definitely good setup. 5 minute PDA, look for that 1 minute OB retest, then short. Stop at the high. All right, so we have tap discount of this range. I don't want to see any shift higher. I want to see us keep pushing lower for this low. So we retrace back to discount, and now we're seeing this reaction back up to entry point. So pretty much all we had was just this deep retracement filling our 15-minute gap. Then we had, after that deep retracement, we had another retracement up into premium of this range. Then after premium, went back down to discount below the 930. Now we're reacting bullishly away from discount. So we have not taken that low yet, but we are looking like we're going to run the highs now, considering that we're above the 10 a.m. open. I was anticipating some kind of bullish price movement, but after we took out this low, so no real entry model was given to me yet. We are disrespecting this 5 minute. So this is now going to be a 5 minute inversion. That's an aggressive 1 minute candle. 97 points in seconds. This is the last line of defense for bullish moves. Otherwise, we're going to look for that low that we were looking for. But we did have that one aggressive candle that just swept us low. So we are inside a 5-minute gap still, but if we close around like these lows, then there's just a high chance that we're just going to go down lower for these lows. So let's see if we want to respect this area. This is the area I'm looking for to be respected. If we don't respect it, then we're just going to look for these lows down here. This low, this wick low took out that 1028 candle low. Thank you, didn't really take. Still watching here though. Like I said, we close below this breaker at 930, and there's just a high chance that we're just going to go lower for these lows down here. So I'm looking to see this specific candle closure. So now we had a 1-minute change in the state. Hello, Carlos. I'm watching first time. Welcome, welcome. We're just tape reading price right now. No real setup is being presented at the moment. Best type of setup that I would look for is just this 5 minute gap to look into this low. Then looking for a flip back up. Because this is what I was initially looking for. It just makes more sense to me. So it's either we look for these lows down here to get taken, or we look for this last down close candle up here to get a candle closure above. So these are my two scenarios. Anything in between this, I'm not looking to engage. Because if we do come down and sweep this low, have some kind of S&T with a flip back up, this would be good. But if we do disrespect this 5 minute gap and close above these 4 consecutive down close candles, then I wouldn't mind entering at the retest of the OB and looking for higher prices. We're just accumulating right now for a bit. So it's either this scenario, or we simply just close above here, retest, and then look for longs. We have 3 more minutes until London close.
got stopped out.
Yeah, that was a pretty aggressive candle wick. It was about like 67 points in seconds. All right, so right now on our hourly time frame, I like the hourly structure. I like the way this candle opened, retested this hourly OB. The only thing I can't find that's clear is just an entry point for us to deliver from this hourly OB to the draw liquidity, which is Prue's daily high. So I really can't find an entry model. So I'm gonna give it 5-10 minutes of tape reading, and then I'm just gonna end the live stream, and probably will be back on PM. But this is what I'm paying attention to right now. So we're about to have that hourly candle open in 10 seconds. All right, this is our 11 a.m. new hourly candle. What I like about this is the way we closed above the OB. So only the wicks really close below doing the damage. Yeah, so right now we're just accumulating within this 5 minute, not really getting any real expansion. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream just because we're not really seeing any significant expansion going higher or lower. We're just accumulating within the 10 a.m. open. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow on the live stream. I will be on tomorrow morning, but as of now, I do like higher prices. There wasn't just any entry model provided for me to get in. So it's gonna be a no trade day today, no setups offered. But we'll see how delivery goes going forward. All right, be safe, guys. Don't do any dumb stuff. I'll catch you guys tomorrow on the live stream. Peace out.